Well, tonight we're learning more about the next steps in the unfolding case of the death of seaman Angelina Resendez. The investigation into the death of the local sailor continues. We also know a fellow sailor is in pretrial confinement in connection with her death. Andy Fox now takes a look at what could happen next. Andy?
Yeah, Aisha, we report a lot on what goes on in juvenile district and circuit courts around Hampton Roads. We do it all the time, every day. In this case, when it plays out, it will likely be in a military court. So we went to an expert to find out what happens next. The sailor in pretrial confinement is likely here at the Naval Consolidated Brig in Chesapeake. For 11 years, Robert Canoy was an active duty military attorney.
He is believed to be there. If he's in pretrial confinement in this area, that's exactly where he is.
So initially, he would get notification of why he is in confinement. What are you suspected of doing? The 3 different stages of a military trial. Initial review officer hearing within 7 days to determine if he gets released or held in confinement.
Essentially, at that point, the prosecution has to demonstrate to that officer that there's evidence supporting the charges, probable cause, or what could be charges, and that he's either a flight risk or a danger to commit additional misconduct in order to hold him there.
Number 2, Article 32 preliminary hearing.
Similar to what we do in civilian court, that has to happen first. That would kind of be his first major public hearing.
Number 3, general court-martial, arraignment, and trial.
In terms of the system, like the biggest differences are, it's only an 8-person jury instead of 12. You do not have to have a unanimous verdict in the military. 3/4 is good enough. So those are kind of some of the basic differences.
And bonds are handled differently too.
So there is no cash bonds or pay money to get out. It's just whether they believe there's grounds to hold him or not.
The other side of this story, the mother, Esmeralda Castle, issues on how the investigation was handled. Family spokesperson Michael Muhammad.
She has an issue with the communication of the identification. She has an issue that she received the word 3 to 4 hours early prior to being notified by NCIS.
Most troubling, the delay in the issuance of the Ashanti alert. 6
days later, they issued a critically missing adult alert, the Ashanti alert. The unfortunate reality is the critical time had passed.
The mom is also trying to figure out how the suspect figured in to her daughter's life. She does not know the name that has been mentioned. So a lot going on in this case. The mystery, the connection, the motive. Robert Canoy says we could know the suspect's name today or tomorrow, no later than Monday. I'm Andy Fox, 10 on your side.